I believe we are the last dance phenomenon.
I'm so tech life. I'm so tech life. I'm so tech life. Tech life. Tech life.
The last of the real dancing people that really get out there and put blood, sweat, and tears aside. It's a 30-year culture that's been going on in our city. I'm happy as hell that it's finally getting the recognition that it deserves. I've been DJing 30 years now. My dad was a DJ of sorts. I scratched up my mom's records when I was like 4 years old, messed up her Purple Rain record. A couple of my partners, older cousins or brothers, they might have a mixer over here, a pitch deck over here, and I was just putting up together makeshift little studios early. When I met Rashad in 95, that's when it got official. Like, cause he had real equipment. The whole DJ setup and the drum machine and the sampler, that was it. I wasn't no turning back from that.
And my mother used to listen to a lot of soul music. As a child, hearing a lot of that stuff, that's the music I really got into. My father was into a lot of Miles Davis, Bitches Brew, Led Zeppelin, Traffic, Cream. My uncle, who really taught me how to mix, he was into disco and funk music. It wasn't until I was 16 and 17, so I officially started to learn how to work with beat machines. What really drove it home was a brother by the name of Jam in the House, Gerald. We went to the place called The Factory, and Gerald was playing his own music. And that was mind-blowing. I'm doing that. We finna do this. And we just really just started just taking it a little bit serious.
Hell yeah! I love it.
The first Dance Mania release is 001 Hardcore Jazz, Hardcore Tracks. That's 1986. The first Ghetto House record, the precursor was there, though. Monty Tracks, Ambulance. Everybody look at those records as techno's records. We never even looked at those records as techno's. Those were just house tracks. Funk, he did an EP called Ghetto Tracks. That's when the name was born. And then Funk City came out. That was Dion. Like all this 94.
In 99, 2000, we didn't know, but that was coming to the decline of Dance Mania Records around that time. Like, it was a few more records that came out, but then that was like the end of the press records in Chicago as far as Dance Mania went. With the absence of DJ tracks and Dance Mania, it formed footwork music in a sense. I was a youngster that was footworking and dancing to the music, and we wanted to hear music a bit faster, but that was kind of due to going out west, dancing against the out west dancers. That was the beginning of us, like, okay, the west side like it fast. We had to go back home, figure it out, and meet it right in the middle. I don't know how 160 became the magic number. Footwork still, it was around. It wasn't like a genre yet. We called music footwork, but it was still juke music. With dancing being the highlight of the Blood Billiken parades in Chicago, footwork just started sticking. People started saying footwork, that's footwork music.
The peak year for footwork was the Man I Do It album. Welcome to the Shy.
Trippy, man. We trippy, man.
The Mind Attracts Man series is starting. Even to these days, those records are classic records.
Nowadays, you got more people willing to go out there and kick a leg and express themselves. Whereas I think a lot of people were a bit scared to do it at first, or they didn't know how to do it. So they'll see something on the internet and be like, oh, my feet don't move that fast. But now that we got people like King Charles, the Creation Dance Crew that's out here teaching people and throwing dance classes and stuff like that, that made a lot of more people more comfortable to go out there and just let loose. Now we got an active audience instead of people that's just like, yeah, it's rave music. It's like, yeah, it's rave music, but it's a culture that comes with what we do. It's incredible just to be able to keep our brother's name alive, keep the legacy going. We got his son, he out here, he making moves and making noise, and that's what it's all about, the youth. The next step is, I believe we should have a category. We're not left field based, we got footwork, we got juke and footwork. We our own thing, and it's not gonna stop. It's here to stay, it's not a fad. And I just appreciate everybody that stuck with us and that continue to be present and support what we do.